second down following the run. Again, it's Murray. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
This one caught left side by Cooper. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it a second down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
They go back to Murray on first down. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Carr to throw on second down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
And they're going to go soft on the corners. Now a play fake here. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Cassius Marsh coming in from that outside linebacker spot to bury him for a loss of 7. On second down, here's Carr. Brought in by Walford, right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Clive Walford, 48 yards. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead.
Remember the one-dimensional tight ends who just put their hand in the ground and block people? Well, if you're that guy now, you're probably a fullback in an I-formation offense. These tight ends nowadays can do everything. Block, run, and catch. Beautiful connection for a touchdown.
Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now we'll see what this Seahawks offense has in store with their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback...
Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. And look who, the former Seahawk first-round pick, Bruce Irvin, from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8. To throw is Wilson, and he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested, and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
Wilson and the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on fourth. Here we go on fourth with Wilson. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Carr now on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more? Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot, but they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall. Carr will try it again on second down. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. Give him 6 on the play, and just like that, it's third down. And now they're in the hurry-up.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Hey, we go around it. Hey, we go around it. Wide and yay. Zebra.
From the gun now on third down, Carr. And that's complete to Walford. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up first and goal. So the chains are on their sides. It's first and goal from the 6. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. Well, a well-executed blitz, no doubt. Great job by the linebacker. Maybe the quarterback, if he could have seen that, could have audibled there. Yeah, he needed to be in a different play because that one just meshed perfectly for the defense. All the gaps were filled except for the one the offense really wanted to run through, and that was filled by a big man wanting to make a tackle. And he made a great tackle.
All right, here we go.
Carr to throw on second down. And he fires one incomplete. Latavius Murray, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And it's third down. And there was a good opportunity that just went awry there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs. An extra defensive back on the field here for third and goal. Now Carr. And that is incomplete. In most pass defenses, the guy playing safety has the ability to roam free and try and go to the football. But when you're in man, you've got to cover just like a guy playing out on the corner. Lock up on the receiver and go to the football. That's exactly what he did, batting that one away. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. This is an easy one, 23-yarder. And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights, and that will stretch the lead up to 13. So the drive takes him inside the 10, but it ends with just 3. And a nice job defensively to rise up and make sure they didn't get in. Now after the made field goal, here's Sebastian Janikowski to kick it away. Tyler Lockett now with a return. And out now come the Seahawks. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here. And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened. You think that factored in? I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end. Well, throw on first down with Wilson. It's caught outright by Graham. And he's brought down. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4.
Watch left, watch left, watch left. Stop right there.
On first 1st and 10. It's Wilson surveying the field. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by David Anderson. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. Roughing the pass here, but Charles, that's a good call. But these days, you know quarterbacks, they're very protective.
We know how protected they are, and if it's anything borderline, they're going to get the call. But as a defender, that's hard to swallow sometimes because there's so many of these bang-bang plays.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. And almost intercepted. It would have been his 2nd pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Second down now after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 now, Wilson. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, Wilson. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Tyler Lockett from 17 yards out. And the Seahawks capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Here's Hauschka for the extra point. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. Now Jones. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Now the Raiders offense, they get set to head back on the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point.
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about
toe
that.
Bashed it.
Super toe.
In this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Halfback sent in motion. Now Carr throwing on 2nd down. Here's Wolford over the middle. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 55 yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Into the red zone, it's Carr. This will be caught at the 2. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Clive Walford.